recording.
Hey, Marie.
Hi, guys. Hey, all right. You guys see this T-shirt? I made this T-shirt. Okay, I'll look. Guys, look. Okay, I made this T-shirt, and I can tell you that it is the classiest, best fitting, most luxurious T-shirt in all of Second Life. Also, it was not made by rapists. It's the great shirt, believe me. I'm actually wearing.
Es muy bueno.
I'm wearing this T-shirt. It's by Hispanic Democrats for Trump. After seeing their commercial during the debates last week, it's a really great commercial. It only aired in the Denver and New York markets, so I'm going to share the link to the video after the show so you can all see it. But anyway, so Donald Trump, right? I realized this week that Donald Trump is the $5.99 asparagus water of the Republican Party. Oh yeah. And just like Whole Foods asparagus water, he's also embarrassing, overpriced, and possibly a practical joke. But at least Whole Foods pulled their asparagus water from the shelves and issued an apology when it started to offend people. Speaking of the Republican candidates, I don't know if you guys saw it, but Marco Rubio has a new website out, and he wants people to go to it and watch this little video where he asks you to sign a pro-life petition. And apparently on it he says, sign this petition if you know a human life won't become a donkey or a cat. Oh, Marco, Second Life, do you?
He doesn't want Pinocchio either.
And I don't know, so much happened this week. Did you guys hear that Lenny Kravitz had a problem with his mesh rezzing the other day?
Oh.
Yeah, he was in a concert in Stockholm. He split his leather pants right in the front, and he exposed his entire penis. It just fell out. Have you guys seen the video?
Yep, I've seen that.
Yeah, I saw it, and after watching it, I'm pretty sure we're going to have 6 more weeks of winter. I'll tell Lenny, even I wear underwear under my mesh, so I'll write him about that or something. I've been doing a lot of reading lately. Right now I've been really fascinated with things about the birth order theory of personality. You've heard of that, right? Where you have certain personality traits based on whether you're firstborn, lastborn, or a middle child. Well, I'm the oldest of 4 girls, right? The birth order effect happens because parents change with each kid, right? For example, I was raised by strict paranoid helicopter parents. My youngest sister, by contrast, was raised by Keith Richards and Roseanne Barr.
Yep.
And I'll tell you, my parents are even more relaxed with my nieces. Last weekend, I went over to their house, and my dad was helping my 8-year-old niece with her school project. They're making one of those model solar systems that all of us made as kids, you know, with the styrofoam balls and things. And my dad and my niece were smiling and laughing, having such a good time working together on the homework. And I thought, what? When I was a kid, getting help from homework with him never went that well. It always ended in frustrated tears. And I used to get pretty upset, too. So, I don't know if you guys saw this. I'm a news junkie, so I guess Time Magazine came out with a big cover story on virtual reality.
Yes,
and I'm going to bring this down so you guys can see this fabulous picture they use. I'll get out of the way here.
Is that Karate Kid?
It is something else, isn't it? It is. Isn't it awful?
I can virtually do the
doesn't make virtual reality very appealing at all. What's he doing? You know, why is he barefoot? He is one Cheeto stain away from looking like he plays Second Life.
He's farting.
And why is he on the beach?
Yeah, and you know that I make fun of Second Life because I'm secure in my real life coolness, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I was also I wanted to share this with you guys because I made up a list of misconceptions that people have about Second Life, so that help me explain it to people who don't play, in case you have to explain what Second Life is, you can share this information, right? Okay, so this is the top 7 misconceptions about Second Life. Okay, the first is that no one plays Second Life anymore. Well, that's not true. Actually, tons and tons of people play Second Life, but you'd have to waterboard us to get us to admit it.
Yeah.
True.
The second is that Second Life is for perverts and that it's full of deviance and sex. Wrong. Second Life is for everyone, especially perverts. And the third misconception is that Second Life is a game. Well, it's really only a game if you can win by shopping and shopping and shopping until you are beautiful.
I will.
That's my favorite.
The fourth misconception is that Second Life is too expensive to play. It's takes so much money. Well, it's only really too expensive if you're on Rick Perry's campaign staff. He converted.
Gotta write off those
He
expenses.
converted his
Stop.
entire staff to volunteers this week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Anymore. The fifth misconception is that there's nothing to do in Second Life. Well, when my boss down at the Dairy Queen used to, what my boss down at the Dairy Queen used to say when I worked there as a teen? He said, if you have time to lean, you have time to sort your inventory, or something like that.
That's great. I love that. Yay! Yay!
Next misconception is that people who play Second Life don't have a first life, and that's wrong. The people who play Second Life are the classiest, most luxurious people in the entire world. And not only do I have a fulfilling first life, but I enjoy a squeaky clean, responsible-looking third life on LinkedIn, and a fourth life, as the person I want everyone to think I am on Facebook. Finally, the seventh misconception is that all Second Life female avatars are run by real-life men, and that's not true. Actually, all real-life men are actually Second Life avatars.
Ah.
Did I just blow your mind? Okay, well, that's my set. Thank you guys very much, and I'll...
Yay!
All right.
Yay!
Yeah.
Tim. Yay, Tim. Yay.